Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in the last episode we managed to get everyone to okay for us to go into the archives. So now we've got to report back to this person. What's your name? To the deputy.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
We're all in agreement.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Alrighty. So we got the codes from all three. Choose a floor, lobby. So I wonder what we're going to find out in the archive.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations.
There we go. The Armistead archives. We recall the cost of unfiltered war. We stand as the bulwark of peace.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
There we go. There we go.
You may proceed, Captain.
Collect the data. Is there anything else we can nick while we're in here? No. Okay, now we need to take the data back. Are we actually swimming? Oh, I didn't even know we could swim in this game.
Okay. Hello.
There you are.
Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Ooh. Am I going to be able to buy a house? Wonder what sort of house we can buy. Security monitoring on the premises.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
New Atlantis. Oh, that's the starport. That's our ship right there. Look how big our ship is. Oh, there's a ship on the complete opposite side.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen? Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I don't know if I can agree.
I understand this puts you in a strange position, but this information is too sensitive to share without your agreement. Can I count on you to keep this between just you and I? I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it? Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Okay, subsection 7. What is this place? Black market. Oh.
You're clear. Keep it moving.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
What is this place? Looks like a full house. Alright, let's sit down and talk.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Nope. Given the amount of security, I'd say you're pretty important or dangerous.
Receptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Definitely one of the chattier ghosts I've met.
Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
She told me she's your clone.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
How about I arrest him and turn him over to the
You can
UC?
certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
I'm not killing anyone, but if he's actually as bad as you claim, I'll consider bringing
If
him to
that's what you
justice.
require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Okay.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
That's a toilet. Let's go and see what she has to say about it. Oh, what's happening?
Howdy.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Surprised me too when I learned it, but the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this, all right? Short of jailing you? No, you're right. But in this moment, I think it would be a big mistake to tell her. Though I presume he didn't call you down there simply to discuss his daughter.
I'm going to be a hitman first target.
Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
I'm supposed to head to the den. Anything you can tell me?
The Den? Oh, it's a star station. Orbiting Wolf, the second star station actually to bear that title. The first one was blown to smithereens by House Varun during the Serpent's Crusade. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for repairing and refueling UC military vessels. But because of its distance from the rest of the UC, things there have always been a little more lax. Patrols included. I can think of worse places in the galaxy for a criminal to hide out. Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake, but I don't think you need to be too concerned. This is far from the first name he's handed over, and all previous missions went off largely without a hitch. So while I'd certainly warrant caution, I think you can proceed. Then I'll bid you good day, Captain.
I'm gonna tell her. I'm definitely gonna tell her.
Welcome to the den. If you have business, feel free to land.
There we go, we're docking.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Board.
Hey, what can I do for you? Nothing for us to do.
Don't see new faces around here very often.
Only a matter of time before I get promoted out of here. Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, right. Damn right I am. I'd offer to let you fly along on my next mission. Listen, I need a favor. I've got an application in for a promotion in the Vanguard, but I haven't heard anything back. Their reply must have gotten... just like that? I'm not gonna forget. Okay, you're gonna want to talk to Commander 2. Just bring back whatever message for... some K then.
Applicant.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh, so you are. Sorry about that, Captain. People mistake us for peacekeepers most days. Wasn't expecting someone from the actual military. So, what can I do for you? Orlaise. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
He's former UC scientist wanted for war crimes.
Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The Warlock! There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Can't think of a better spot your Orlaise might be hiding. Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the... Go get your man.
Awesome. Ship EM weapons damage
Marquez
systems
is all
at
right,
random, possibly stunning an enemy's engines for boarding. Okay, we have EM weapons, so that's good.
I'm listening.
What am I doing? Where am I going, guys? This way, right? Yeah. I got confused for a moment. This
What's
ship is
new?
made for boarding. Alright, let's go hunt down a warlock. Okay. So I guess we'll go in with an EM weapon. Wrong way. We'll go in with an EM weapon and just clear, because we wanna take him in alive. We actually want the Warlock as well. That'll be a cool ship there.
I lost everything.
What's up with this guy? Is he killing himself?
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
You're not authorized to pilot this ship. Personal computer? Damn it. There's a pain we couldn't take the ship. Looked like a decent ship to have.
Yes?
Clamps released.
There we go. If I can't have it, no one can have it. I thought it would be a little bit harder, but
Well,
This is
you
United
didn't put us
Colony
into a
Space.
planet, so we
Maintain
must be
current
in the
course
right
while we scan
place.
for contraband.
we do have a very good ship though, so that sort of makes sense.
Scan complete.
The aluminium family of inorganic resources includes beryllium, neodymium, and I didn't get a chance to read the last one.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
They're repairing this place pretty fast. Mass District. So we're gonna go back and talk to Vay Victus.
Captain, Admiral. Okay, didn't see that one coming. No need to say any more. I know what it's about. He's convinced he deserves a promotion, which to him means a transfer, a command post, maybe a new ship and a big office. Do you know him well? What do you think of him? Fair enough. Clearly patience isn't his strong suit. I thought the constant stream of messages was a bit much, but if he's gonna be sending people here... Alright, I received some good advice from someone in the Vanguard recently, and I'm gonna run with it. I'd like you to deliver this message to Bastion on my behalf, the full authority of Vanguard leadership. He's gonna be the first and only recipient of a new commendation. Quite an honor. I hope he appreciates it. Please, give him my regards.
It's probably like you're fired or something. Subsection 7. We got some items off them. We forgot to look at what they were. So we got this gun. Laser. New items, here we go. Keycard. Comm relay, immobilizer, meal pack. Oh, we got his lab coat. UC citizenship. Oh, we got his card as well, his access card. Cool. Okay. But upset we couldn't bring him in alive.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays? I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you? Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world.
Alright, tell me where the team is.
This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xenoweapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. Of course, we're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Okay. Must be a special robot. So do we have to go back to the Red Devil's hideout? That's what I'm thinking. Red Devil's headquarters. The United Colonies city of... That's our ship. Whose is this one? That's a pretty beefy ship. How do you get into this one? Ah, the one must be shut.
Need some work done? Hey, what can I do? Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
Cool. Is our ship repaired? UC secured?
Was told they're expecting you. Head on in.
That's cool. So there's UC hanging around now.
Howdy. I'm cleared to be here.
Everything appears on the up and up, so far.
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need? You project personnel? Supplies are for project personnel only. Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. It sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city, so, thank you for what you did there. Yeah, they both effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still. Now, what was it you needed? Don't worry. I'll...
Old-wheeled rifle, 9x39. Hmm. 9x39. Oh, you got some. Awesome.
Military-grade hardware. Everything up to spec.
Let's see what apparel he's got. You see Navy... See Navy Recon. I like. Okay, let's throw those fatigues on.
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? It should. You risked life and limb to earn it. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
I can help with that. I found your research team.
That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
He's my next stop.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Well, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
Oh, I'm gonna tell the truth.
That's not funny. Seriously, how'd you find them? No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
They're using him to track down criminals from the colony war.
Oh, they certainly picked an expert, didn't they? I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Vae Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited.
Don't worry, he's kind of charming, creepy, and a serial killer way.
You've got nothing to apologize for. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time, you know what I feel right now? It's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But that old world, where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. A purpose. But it's finally one I can be proud of. You and I, we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Vae Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better. I refuse to let that man define my entire life. Not anymore. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue, I can't say I trust it. But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent terramorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser? I think it's the right call. But if Kaiser has been out wandering on his own for all this time, you're gonna need a couple things.
What are we gonna need? The good old slow walk.
I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine? A battlefield. On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any. And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use.
Okay, let's head there as soon as possible.
Engage and blow them to shit.
Transferring parts now. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
One of a kind salvage. At times you need to scan animals to reveal additional information about them, like strengths and weaknesses.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Exit ship. Whoa, this is the first cavalry outpost.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not interested.
You know? Then you're looking for Jan.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and... Not here to make your fortune out in the field? Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual... But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the...
That could be him. The robot is looking...
Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you... Going rate's a little steep.
Persuade.
I'm listening.
You seem...
I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? You think I'm a pushover? I'd like to tell you, believe me. Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount. Pleasure doing business with you. So, one of my roughnecks said he eyes open too. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included. Give Ahab a...
Okay. So this is gonna be... Is that a ship? Okay, so it must be there. Okay. Oh, those are the big beasties. Oh, look at all these mechs. You see, this is one of their ships from the war. It's like fully in half. Oh, they've been dismantling it.
fix your heart.
Okay, so we need to head back. Talk to this guy again.
Finest supplies on the planet. Ah, so they're heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stove, but a micro cell. You could probably Frankenstein one together. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock. Wouldn't have lasted real long here. So long as you've got the specs, it should. But finding materials up to the tech. Though, if you think you can actually, spots where you. But in return, save us from risk. Then let me just mark those collection points.
You hear screaming out there? You run the other way. It's either the sirens or someone they've got.
Okay, let's get that one first. Okay, let's keep running. I should have just brought one from him. I don't know why I decided to just run around. We haven't even needed to fire a shot. There we go. Yeah, let's put this power cell on them.
Accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Mira's final xenoweapon. Follow me.
Alright guys, well we're going to end this episode here. So if you liked it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.